up, his pipe stretching time. Floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue. Flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze. Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe. Every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide. Loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher. Heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff. For Captain C, no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft 2024 live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Wednesday evening. Welcome back Avgeek, good to see you. Aiden, welcome back my friend. Chris Clark is in the house, welcome, good to see you. Kango, welcome back. BC, welcome back, hope you're doing well. Maximilian, good to see you my friend, welcome, welcome, hope you're doing well. IYR, good to see you my friend, just opened YouTube, perfect timing. MN Sports Fan, welcome back. Hope you're doing well, dude. Hoofa, good to see you. Welcome back. MN, sorry, got you. Ian Crawford, welcome back. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Oh, boy. Cameron Matthias, welcome back. Hope you're well. Hazar, good to see you. Alisane, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome back. The Best Player, good to see you. The Clintons, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Diamond Mike, welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Kieran, welcome back. Nave, good to see you. Canadian Flight Simmer, welcome. Digital Merc is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Too Wicked is here. Welcome. Skymaster is back. Welcome back. J Space, good to see you. We got Mr. Maximilian, welcome. We got Jim. Good to see you, Jim. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Monsieur Jarvis is here. 33 months. 3 more months until you're repping the 3-year badge, my good sir. 3 plus 3 equals good times. Thank you so much, Mr. Jarvis. I hope you're doing well, man. 33 months. Huge no floaties to you, brother. Thank you, man. PMM Aviation, hello. Gino, welcome back, my friend. Hope you're doing well. James, good to see you. Mr. P-Thibs is in the house. Welcome. Queen Buttons, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope everybody is doing well. Thanks for checking out the stream again this evening, friends. Hopefully you all are doing well since I last saw you this afternoon for some Jet of the West ops. Calgary to Vancouver and back this afternoon. Had a lot of fun. Some great landings, some great flights. And we're going to continue on here in the iFly MAX8 in the beautiful Air Canada colors. Down here in Washington Dulles, we're headed up to Montreal this evening. There is a new VATSIM event that happens every Wednesday in Montreal. I wasn't aware of it, but now I am aware of it. So our Wednesday evening streams, probably for the next little bit, are going to be in and out of Montreal or Ottawa or somewhere around there. So should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it, my friends. Flight time today, we're scheduled at just over an hour and 15 minutes of air time. Probably looking at about an hour and 40 minutes gate to gate. depending on the taxi, depending on which runway we're departing here out of Washington Dulles. We do have ATC online in Washington. We do have Montreal Center online for the arrival into Montreal as well. So that should be fun. We should get some nice Victor Vectors into Montreal, and should be a wonderful day of flying. So let's jump in, or sorry, evening of flying. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. I'm sitting here cold and dark. Didn't want to do anything for you guys. Wanted to watch the whole process happen. So we'll initialize our flight first things first. Beautiful. Go to our systems page, go to our sim menu. We're going to go to ground support. We're going to connect our GPU. We'll set that. We'll head to the overhead. We'll get our battery switch to the on position. That's going to bring everything to life. We'll get our ground power on. Beautiful. And then let's start getting some panel lights on, shall we, friends? And we'll actually also get the dome light on while we're setting everything up. While we're up here, we might as well get the IRS set to the nav position, left and right side. Very good. We'll flip this over to BAT bus. We'll get you over to ground power, cabin utility, and IFE passenger seat entertainment is on. We'll arm our emergency exits here as well. Beautiful. Our window heat will come on. Probe heat will stay off for now. Hydraulic pumps will stay off. APU panel is looking good. And we'll make sure that our logo lights and our steady lights are on. We should see a nice little logo light outside now. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Everything looks good there for now. Let's jump down here. We'll get some panel brightness turned up. We'll get our screen brightness turned down just a tad for these evening flights. Very nice, very nice. We'll get a little bit of background light. We'll get a little bit of floodlight on the overhead, or sorry, the autopilot panel as well. And we'll scroll all the way down here and we'll get some panel lights on these guys down below. Very nice. Let's jump over here back to the electronic flight bag. We're going to go performance and payload. We're going to go to weight and balance, and we'll start loading the aircraft. We have 149 passengers going up to Montreal this evening. I'm so used to flying into Toronto. 2365 on the cargo, so we'll put 1365 in the aft. We'll put 1,000 in the forward. Very good. Fuel for today's leg, 5.7, 5,700 kgs of fuel. We'll set payload, we'll set fuel, we'll complete that. Very nice. Let's go ahead and pull up our ACARS message. So we have been cleared to Montreal on the Jacoby 4 departure, Swan transition, then as filed. Maintain 3,000 feet. We'll expect flight level 39010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 126.1. Squawking. What was our squawk? Our squawk was... it should be up in here somewhere. They didn't give me a squawk code. Oh, there it is. 6557. Perfect. Good. So we'll start loading that up into the McDo or the FMC. Dulles departures. Aircraft expect ILS or runway approach 19 right, 19 center, 19 left. Departing runway 30. Runway 19 left available upon request. What are the winds doing here? I feel that ATIS is very outdated. The winds are 330 at 10. Not sure why we wouldn't be departing 1 right, or why they wouldn't be arriving on the 1s. Maybe they just haven't updated that yet? I don't know. This is 1 hour and 16 minutes old. I don't know if that's the actual current ATIS here. Let's find out. METAR KIAD. KIAD. Let's see what it says. Ryan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Love that you're flying out of my home airport tonight. It's been a while. Been a while since we've been into Dulles, man, so I'm happy about this one. Let's pull up the METAR. Let's see what things are saying. Okay, winds are 330 at 5. Okay, so it's definitely been... This is old, then. Winds 330 at 5. That's fine. And we can take either runway. Runway 30 or runway 19 left. 19 left would be a shorter taxi for us. So maybe we'll plan for that one. He did say it was available upon request, so maybe we'll go with that one. Let's go with the FMC tab. We'll go to pause in it. Beautiful, sitting on the ground here in Dulles, KIAD. Throw that into our reference airport. We'll scroll back. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll set our IRS position. Good. Go to the route tab. We'll clear that out, and we'll do our flight plan request. We'll give that a couple seconds to run through all of its checks. Weird, they're landing on the 1s and departing 30. Where, in real life? That's what I would have figured. Hey Cap, how about them Blue Jays? Man, let's see if they can make it happen against the Dodgers. LA is a whole different animal, man. Love watching the flows, my man. We'll go ahead and activate and
Tibbs
execute
asked me,
that.
why should Cap be a
Tibbs.
fan of the Montreal Canadiens rather than the Ottawa Senators?
No, not true.
The age-old rivalry. Observe, Tibbs, the Canadians boast a storied legacy, a pantheon of legends, and a certain
Kinda true.
je ne sais quoi that the Senators, bless their hearts, simply can't match.
A je ne sais
It's
quoi.
like comparing a fine wine to, well, tap water from Ottawa.
Hey, both of you better simmer down. P-Thibs and whatever his name is. Rude. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, P-Thibs. We were cleared. What was our departure? The Jacoby 4 departure. Jacoby 4, we're going to go 19 left, fingers crossed. We have the Swan transition. So we'll go ahead and execute that. Beautiful. Our arrival into Montreal this evening. We just need Mofo here. Mofo will be happy we're flying to Montreal. We're going to be on the Carter 5 arrival. What are the winds doing here? Winds in Montreal, 220 at 13. What is the ATIS saying? VATSIM, approach ILS 24 left and ILS 24 right. All right, well, we'll plan for 24 right then, because we're coming in from that side. So, we are on the Cartier 5 arrival with the Peaburg transition, and we'll plan for the ILS 24 right. We'll execute that. Beautiful. Go to our legs page. You can see it's a radar vector, direct rings, and then on course. All of that looks good. OMVAL, radar vectors, Lana, Volax, and 24 right. Beautiful. Everything looks good there. Let's start plugging in some numbers here. 60.7 on the zero fuel weight, 5.6 on the fuel, 2 on the reserves, cost index 15, cruise level 390. All is nice. We need winds 240 at 68. Nice little quartering tailwind on the way up to Montreal. ISA deviation today, +5 here in Dulles. We'll execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our N1 percentage, and we'll jump over to the electronic flight bag. We'll copy the FMS data. Going to do a flaps 5, AC on, anti-ice off. Calculate that. Wants us to do a non-derate to 50 degrees on the cell temp. Very good. Takeoff flaps will be 5 degrees. CG weight 22.3. Trim value 5.16, and our V speeds are showing 34, 35, 47. I'm showing 35, 36, 48. Perfect. I'm happy with all those. FMC, legs page, good. Back to the overhead, aft fuel pump on, and we'll spool up the APU. Get this bad boy ready to go. Last thing that we need is squawk 6557. 6557, and we'll turn that to TA only. Very good. Oh wait. Transponder on. Thank you. And that is all looking good down there. Beautiful. As soon as the APU is spooled up, we'll go ahead and push ourselves back and get over here. Second live of the day? Yes, second live of the day. Every Wednesday we do 2 live streams. Hey man, what's up? Question for you. What do you think about AC de-icing procedure? It seems like they go to the bay even if there's no contamination on their wings. What do you think? I haven't flown enough at winter time during weird conditions to be able to answer that properly, to be honest with you. I'm sure the pilots make the proper decision, but yeah. Okay, initial climb was 3,000, so we'll bug that up. Good. Our V2 speed was 148. Very good. We'll get Flight Director 1, Flight Director 2. We'll go upstairs. APU Gen is online. APU Bleed comes on. Very good. Get the rest of those fuel pumps on. Get the seatbelt signs on. Get the anti-collision light on. Jump back down over here. Go to our menu. Go to our systems page. Go back 1 page. Go to doors. We'll close, close, and close. Beautiful. And then we'll go back here and go to ground support and disconnect the ground power. Very good. Upstairs, you're on APU Gen. Everything looks good up there. We'll go to GSX and we will prepare for pushback and departure. This is Microsoft 2024. I can answer that. What did he say? Just heard de-icing. He said, what do you think about Air Canada de-icing procedures? For some reason I can't say that word. It seems like they go to the bay even if there's no contamination on the wings. Kieran, 30 months, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much for 30 months. This is good evening, chap. How we doing? We are well, sir. Well, I'm well. I can't speak for everybody here, but I am doing well. Hopefully everybody else is doing well as well.
Departure checks completed.
Look at that. Beautiful airplane, looking good. Frequency was 126.1. Contact ATC at Whiskey side of ramp. 126.1. Where's Whiskey? Whiskey side of ramp? Oh. Contact ATC with ATIS Whiskey side of ramp. Okay. So I think we're able to push ourselves back. We are going to push ourselves onto Alpha, but we'll set up for 19 left. Hopefully that's not a problem. 126.1. Got that on the frequency. We'll tune them over. That should be good. Very nice. We want to go tail left, nose right. All right. Let's also make sure that there's nobody around us, which there is not. Perfect. Park brakes released. I'll crank the sounds up here for engine start. And here we go, my friends. Upstairs, just confirm we have bleed pressure. Pumps are on. Okay, we're good. Engine number 1 over to ground. Should see a start valve open, which we do, and we should see a good N2 percentage on the rise. Very nice. Any longer flights for Saturday, or just probably just regular ops this week, man? We did a lot of long flying last week. Probably just regular ops this week. And then next week we'll probably do a 350 long haul on Saturday. That will most likely be the plan. Actually, no, we won't, because we'll be on the new PC next weekend. No long haul next weekend. Probably no long haul for 2 weekends. And then we'll jump back into a long haul. No long haul next weekend because we'll have the new PC. We'll have to do a bunch of testing and stuff. So, hey Cap, I'm deleting 2020 because 24 is running smooth. Just to clarify, I could just delete the sim as it is without keeping anything. Is that what you would do? Yep. I feel like that would be okay. Non-autosave aircraft. Cap, do you think the iFly is coming to the marketplace? No. The iFly will never go to the marketplace, unfortunately. The way that it's designed, it won't.
Please set parking brake.
It runs an external app of the outside of the simulator, therefore it would never come over to the marketplace or over to Xbox. Just ordered the TCA Captain Pack, should be here on Monday, can't wait. Ooh, nice, man. Cap, if I get the TCA Captain Pack X Airbus Edition as my first joystick, what do you think I'll fly, mostly Boeing or Airbus planes? I have no clue what you would most likely fly. Whatever I guess you would feel like you want to fly. Chaz, what's up, man? Boom, boom. Good to see you as well. Welcome back, my friends.
Potomac approach, hello. Stay your altitude, the double altimeter.
All right, we're motoring. As soon as motoring goes away, we can introduce fuel at 25%. There's 24, there's 25. We'll introduce fuel. Give you a little wing view of engine number 2 spooling up. There goes the wing walker.
15, the double ATIS information.
Disconnected.
Descend via the Cavalier 6 arrival. Expect visual approach on the way.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Thank you. Strody, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. I don't know if I got you already. You're flying Speedbird 777 Heathrow to Ibiza. I can't decide if I want to do Rolls Royce or GE. GE.
Yeah, I don't feel like messing up my flight.
GE sounds better. Hey Cap, do you know if the iFly 73 MAX8 would be added to 2020? It already is added for 2020. You can fly it in 2020 or 2024. It works for both simulators. She's given us the wave. Perfect. Gen 1 is online, Gen 2 is online, yacht amper's on, probe heat's on, hydraulic pumps are on, Gen 1 is on, PAX to auto, isolation valve auto, APU bleed can go off, there's the PAX. APU can go off, start switches over to continuous, taxi light can go on, and we'll go ahead and set flaps 5 degrees for takeoff. We'll turn the sounds down. Still 1 hour away from, I'm sleepy. Uh-oh. I also have the Boris 73 sound pack in 2020. Do I need to save the file before I delete it in 2020, or can I just reinstall the sound pack? Just reinstall the sound pack. I mean, you could take some things and just move them into like a temporary folder or something, but it'd probably be easier to just download, because I think it's a different download for 2024. What is the cost of the iFly? Exclamation point aircraft, JB. It should provide you with a link directly to the website. I believe it's 70 USD, $69.99. Had a problem with my Windwing FCU speed knob wasn't clicking when I was turning or registering, took it apart, the bearing hex was out of the socket, popped it back in and it works like new. Interesting. Good you were able to figure it out, that's for sure.
330, runway 30, cliff takeoff.
Alright, auto throttle, armed, VNAV, LNAV. Hopefully he lets us depart out of runway 19 left. Dulce approach, good evening, Air Canada 724 with Adis Whiskey, ready to taxi runway 19 left. Let's see what he does.
Air Canada 724, Potomac approach, hello. I understand your request runway 19 left, runway 19 left, taxi via Kilo, Juliet 1.
A-firm 19 left and we'll taxi via Kilo and Juliet 1. Thanks, Air Canada 724. Alright, park brakes off. Beautiful. On our way, friends. On our way. Over to Montreal. It's easy to take apart. Oh, no doubt. It's just more of the fact that you had to take it apart. I was kind of like, ooh.
Good evening.
I was about to hit you with an unable, glad he's accommodating. Yeah, the only reason I did that, P-Thibs, is because in the ATIS he said that it was available, so thank God. Alright, so Alpha and then Kilo Juliet 1. Sorry, I should have called him at the end of Alpha, that's my fault. Kilo to Juliet 1, so second left, second right. Just landed at Long Beach with a 127 on the 1,000 footers. The winds were very gusty, about to land into San Jose right now in San Francisco. Nice. VATSIM is so cool, too bad I'm new and not ready for it. Yeah, you'll get there, man. You'll get there. Don't you worry. Especially if you're, like, passionate about flight sim, you'll make it to a point where, like, that's what you want to do. For sure. Alright, so the Jacoby departure, we should probably brief ourselves on this. The Jacoby departure, it's going to be an immediate right turn out on a heading of 320. So 191 to 320, and then from there he's going to radar vector us around to Jacoby. And then we're going Jacoby and to Swan, and then up to Montreal, as you see here. We're actually going to pass right by JFK, so it should look pretty good down there. Hopefully, we'll see. Hey, Gap, been a long-time viewer of your live streamers. Used to stream on Twitch. Haven't streamed in a few years. Well, good to see you, JB. Glad you're still enjoying the content, my man. Thank you. All right, he gave us Kilo Juliet 1. Kilo Juliet 1. All right, perfect. Heat made it. How was the flight earlier today? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Why would you want 19 left if you're making an immediate right turn? 19 right makes more sense. My God, dude. Hey, Hoofa, can you just watch the stream instead of trying to correct everything that you see going on? Just enjoy the stream, man. It doesn't matter. Shorter taxi time. Is that easier for you to understand? Shorter taxi time. Instead of taking 20 minutes to taxi all the way to another runway, all the way up here, or even better, all the way over here, we were parked right here, short taxi, I'm in the air, I'm flying. Hopefully that makes sense in your brain. Probably not, but hopefully it does. How's the new monitor? It's incredible, man. Incredible. I love it. Absolutely love it. What arrival you at in Montreal? Going to tag along from Toronto? I'm on the Cartier 5. 24 right is what I have planned. What's the new build look like? Mr. Jarvis, exclamation point, new PC. New PC. Swifty, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Shorter taxi equals quicker watch. This amazing takeoff about to happen. I know, people don't understand, though.
24, turn right, heading 240, runway 19 left, cliff takeoff.
Right turn 240, 19 left, cleared for takeoff. Air Canada 724, thanks. Alrighty, landing lights are on, runway turnoffs are on, taxi light goes off, strobe lights go on, wing lights go on. Beautiful. Let's go upstairs. We'll get this off. Beautiful. And we'll pull onto the runway, friends. Sounds are going up. Yoke cam is going on. Let's go flying, friends.
922, Potomac approach low, B-Bell is looking direction RH4.
Throttle's up to about 40%. Perfect. Slight nose down pressure. Let everything stabilize. There she goes. And toga.
Approach, Brickyard 3663, one side of the ramp with 8 information, call back. Look at that.
Takeoff power is set.
Hello, runway 30, taxi via Zulu, yes,
80 knots, we're neutral.
Brickyard 3663.
Rotate. She doesn't want to lift off. Holy macaroni. Positive rate. Gear up.
Taxi 30, look back. United 719, Potomac departure, hello, runway 30, taxi via Zulu, yes,
Zulu Yankee 11 for United 719.
Canada 557, wind is dollars.
Heading select.
3305, turn right heading 330, runway
Not quite sure why heading select made the engines do that.
Right, 330.
We'll go level change.
Runway 30, east from South, or 86, Air Canada 557.
God, dude, that looks incredible. Speed check, flaps 1.
United 655, heavy to maintain 2000, reduce speed, then reduce speed 180.
We gotta turn the sounds down so we can hear ATC. We have a restriction 3,000 feet off of departure. Speed check, flaps clean.
Air Canada 724, radar contact, stay altitude.
2,600.
Air Canada 724, climb and maintain 1010,000, turn right heading 300.
Right, 10,000, right turn 300. Air Canada 724. All right, 10,000, heading 300. Everything's cleaned up, flaps are up. Perfect. We'll flip this over. Good. Love the iFly, it's really good. Does do some weird stuff in 2024 sometimes, but...
Said you had wind shear at 13,000?
Yeah, I think what happened, I was setting to 13,000, I think. And I think the wind was to the left and it just went to the right.
All right,
and
perfect.
I jumped the brakes for a second.
Right.
I know Igor, right?
Did you
Yeah.
experience any
All the real world
loss or
streamers
speed
and
of,
pilots in chat
airspeed?
telling me how I should be flying and doing my stream. It's wonderful.
Right.
All right, 7,000 feet. Autopilot 1 is on. Bring you up back into the flight deck. Let's bring those sounds down.
United
Look at that,
655
dude.
Heavy fly
Sheesh.
heading 170. Join the
My
runway
God.
100 center localizer.
I hope that
and
looks
put
as
the
good for you as it does for me.
170, join the
'Cause,
localizer.
wow.
And we got the airport inside.
That looks
United
insane.
655 Heavy.
United 655 heavy clear.
Absolutely insane.
Runway 100 center. Speed 180 until 5 mile final.
180 to 5 mile final. Turn for the visual 19 United 655.
Lighting is amazing. Can't wait for the new PC. It's going to be awesome,
Air
man.
Canada 724. Clear direct to Rigged.
Clear direct Riggins for Air Canada 724.
Air Canada 724. No further urgency available. Frequency change approved. Yeah.
Frequency change approved. Thanks for the ATC, man. We'll see you soon.
Air Canada 554. Correction 5.
All right, 1228. Let's go ahead and bug up our cruise Oh boy, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Let's bug up our cruise altitude, 39,000 feet, altitude intervene. Very good, 390. Very good. Mr. Henry needs his dinner. He's already walking about. I can already see it. Good. Let's get some dome lights on. Let's go ahead and get the landing lights off, runway turn-offs off, start switches off, wing lights off, and seatbelt signs can go to auto. Very nice. Chat, give me 2 seconds. I have to feed Henry. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Thanks, chat. If I knew you were flying out of Dulles, I would have hopped on tower. Ah, my bad, dude. You pilot real life? I am not. No. $1440p, baby. Man, look at that, dude. Overflying the airport. Sheesh. That just looks incredible.
Well, hello,
man.
buddy.
Slur, thanks so much, dude, for the $1 donation. Appreciate you as always, my amigo. Thank you, buddy. Very kind, good sir. Very kind. Thanks for tuning in, dude. There goes Washington Dulles. Beneath the wing and engine. What happened? Can I pet that dog? We still have it. It's just on the back burner for now. It's on the back burner. I like to mix it up every couple months. Something different, you know? Did the GPU show up today? It did not. No. It's still sitting in Etobicoke. Oh, wait, no, it was picked up today. It's scheduled arrival Thursday by end of day. Fuck. That means I'm going to have to be home tomorrow. It's currently sitting in Woodbridge, Ontario. Woodbridge. I could have delivered it for you, probably quicker. Probably. Do you get crackling sounds from FS Realistic on 24? 2020 had no issues, but it happens in 2024 when on departure and turbulence. It's a loud, obnoxious rattle. I haven't seen that, Justin. No. Did you order the parts from Amazon? The only thing I ordered from Amazon was the RAM. Because Amazon had the best price. It was like $60 cheaper than Newegg or Canada Computers. That's a whole 15 kilometers. Well, it looks like it's getting on a plane tonight. Or a truck. But it says it's going to be here tomorrow. No, it's FedEx. Sort of like crackling and shaking sound whenever the planes take off and land. It could just be one of the settings in there for sure. Sim Update 4 is great. They have the sim performing well on Xbox now. Ooh, that's good news. Very good news. Oh, so there is hope. It probably will be there tomorrow. Yeah, FedEx usually doesn't mess around. FedEx doesn't mess around. Although I ordered all the Newegg parts shipped through Purelator, and they were really good. They were here like next day, man. I ordered all the PC parts on Sunday night, and they were here Tuesday. Yesterday afternoon. In your new build, can you fly a plane you've never flown in a long time? Maybe. Probably not at first. I'll probably want to get some regulars in. What GPU did you get? Cooper, put exclamation point new PC. I got the Asus Prime 5080 OC. Tuesday. How much was the GPU? $1449. Are you building it? Dan's actually flying in from Edmonton next week, Monsieur Jarvis. Mr. Barry from Edmonton is flying in. Varun, what's up, man? Why the 5080 delay? There's no delay. I ordered it on Sunday. It's Wednesday. Should be here tomorrow. That's standard, I think. 1449 CAD, correct. 1449 CAD. I can't pinpoint it. I've turned off all the turbulence settings in FS Realistic and Native 2024. It's a hunt for sure. Damn. Huh, have you is it doing it with multiple different airplanes? Or is like just one airplane? I watched a stream of yours last night from 4 years ago. You were talking about eventually upgrading to this current PC. Crazy how time flies. Wild, man. With both airplanes, Microsoft and third party. Very interesting. Take care, AvGeek. Have a good day, man. Turn them off in blocks. When it stops, you've narrowed it down to that block you've turned off. True. Joke of the day, why couldn't the bicycle stand up alone? Because he was too tired. Nice. Very nice. Can't wait until the 7.4 comes out? Dude. PMDG 7.4? My goodness. That will be a day to remember, my friend. That will be a day to remember. Touchdown, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Life begins at 40. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome, welcome. You're flying X-Plane 11. I laughed because it was a conversation about how we all expected the Flight Factor 787 to come out in 2022. Boy, oh boy, were we wrong. Mr. Jean-Vis, take care, my friend. Hopefully I'll see you this weekend or sometime soon. Kind of crazy we're getting a great 747 before 787. That boggles my mind, Ken. Boggles my mind. If I had the know-how and the money to develop a 787, I would do it. I just wouldn't even know where to start. Any specific settings as to why you got good turbulence simulation there? Yes, don't matter. It's from a program called RealCatTurb or RealTurbCat. You can push type exclamation point RT and then look for a Nightbot command. Second joke of the day, what do you call a potato wearing glasses? A spectator. You're cut off. That was a good one, though. What time is it for me? 20 to 8. Mr. Barry is here. Hello, Mr. Barry. Mr. PC Builder Barry. If he can't do it, no one can. Shit, I remember building 386 and 46 PCs. Man. Thought we agreed 3 dad jokes. Okay, you get one more. One more. Might be looking to get a Mad Dog MD-80. Where do you think would be the rank with the big boys like Phoenix and PMDG? I've heard good things about it, Trey. I still think it's a little bit behind in the times. But I don't know, V1 flew it not that long ago. V1 really likes it. I would ask V1, to be honest with you. He could probably give you a better opinion on it. I've kind of worn myself out from flying the Mad Dog. I used to fly it all the time in my X-Plane days. It's kind of like one of those, meh, nobody's flying it anymore, so it's difficult to feel motivated to fly it and find routes to do, but yeah. Last joke of the day, why are fish so easy to weigh? Because they have their own set of scales. This guy, man. Hi, man. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. What settings is your RT set to? I get serious roll during turbulence. Sam, make sure you're running the most current version of RealCat Turb. And those are my settings. Still having issues with Microsoft startup. It's crashing with no message. Tried everything I could already. Not even reinstalling the sim worked. Huh. Are all your graphics drivers and everything up to date, Igor? Dan, it's incredible. It's so good. It's so good. 1440p is... I'm kicking myself for not doing this sooner, Dan, to be honest with you. Gonna have to be Jason on Friday the 13th. Nice. What is my Mach? I believe we're doing Mach 0.79. Mach 0.789. What was for dinner? What did I have? Oh, coconut curry shrimp. Coconut curry shrimp with roasted broccoli and carrots. Was good. 1440p is the new 1080p. Will be soon enough, for sure. Haven't seen you flying the Mad Dog since like 2002. It seems like a fun plane, and the 7.5 and 7.6 like a real nice in real life. Yes. Yeah, it's not a bad plane. I've just, like I said, I've kind of overdone it, man. It's just one of those airplanes where I struggle to find routes for it, and I just feel like I've overdone it just a tad. Just a tad. This is not New York yet, right? No, this is... Philly. The bright lights of Philadelphia down there, chat. Philadelphia, as some call it here on the channel. Sounds down a little bit. Yes, it's updated. Did it yesterday as well. Was working one day and then the next day not anymore. Huh. That's weird. Why did Captain Canada tell the passengers in the iFly MAX no floaties? Because he promised a plane ride, not a swimming lesson. We're going swimming. Hope you brought your trunks. Hope you brought them. Philadelphia works too. Yeah, that one works too, yeah. Never mind, Robin. Now that it's getting a little bit colder too, soup, ramen, pho, all that fun stuff comes out to play. What aircraft do you find the most in sims? For me, it's usually a 320. For me as well. Yeah, between my X-Plane days of flying the Jar Design and the Tolus, and now the Phoenix, definitely the 320. The 320 family, we'll say. Hot chocolate? Ooh. Chicken noodle soup sounds delicious. Gotta be like homemade chicken noodle soup, though, Yeti. None of this 15 times sodium out of a can chicken noodle soup. Gotta be homemade chicken noodle. Mmm. That sounds good. Tomato soup hits hard on a cold day. Dude, tomato soup and a grilled cheese? Sheesh. Name me a better combo. Oh, wait. I mean, there probably are better combos, but if you're feeling it, man. Tomato soup with a grilled cheese, and you dip the grilled cheese in the tomato soup? My goodness. That is a perfect Fall day. X-Plane 12's running perfectly. It's weird. That is very weird. Have you tried to do, like, Igor, have you gone in and tried to delete all the files? It sounds like there's an issue with one of the folders or one of the files that Microsoft has. I'm wondering if you've, like, tried to manually delete files. Or use, like, the... What's it called? Dan Revo uninstaller or whatever, where it finds every file associated to that program. Revo uninstaller, I think it's called. I would try doing that. Trying to find a fresh. Make sure it's removing all files off the PC. Mancho soup with fried chow mein noodles in it? I don't know if I've ever had that. Lamb and tuna fish? If I wasn't a picky eater, I'd be eating all that stuff. Wait, you don't like tomato soup and grilled cheese? I feel like that's like a Canadian passage. Every Canadian kid growing up has had that multiple times. Tortilla and sugar pie? Oh my god. Man. I can feel my arteries clogging, but in the best way possible. I am a sucker for sugar pie. That shit slaps on every single level. Revo's good for uninstalling apps, but I really think he needs to do an SFC scan. Ah, there you go. Igor, Dan is tagging you. Maybe take a look at that. I feel like even though you're uninstalling, there's like a file that's stuck over that's causing issues. Ça, c'est québécois en esticolis. Franchement. That's the good shit, dude. I'll just take a taco or a bacon cheeseburger double. Nice. I don't have any dad jokes. Cap, what's better, iFly or Phoenix? They're both great. I don't think you can make that comparison of one is better. Well, probably the Phoenix. But they're both great. I always struggled with X-Plane crashes and stuff with Microsoft. Over 1,000+ flights. I've only had one sim crash. Yep. Now, Microsoft is as stable as it can be, as long as your PC is running everything smoothly. Where do pirates buy hooks? Uh-oh. Is it weird that I have better dad jokes than my dad? Nah. So if the iFly is not coming to the marketplace, what other good Max is in the game? Unfortunately, none. I don't know what the default Max is like now, but... yeah. At the second-hand store. My goodness. Mopar would be proud of that one. Good Quebec sugar pies? Mark, man. Does it get any better? Oh, man. Un hot dog steamy avec la chou. I know it's a tough question, but how does the MAX8 versus something like PMDG 7.3? They're both really good, Maxwell. Again, I think it comes down to more of like a personal preference. Both of those aircraft are phenomenal. I think you'll enjoy whatever you decide to fly. X-Plane's performance has been dropping with the latest betas. Sim Update 4, on the other hand, keeps getting better. Haven't flown X-Plane in... well, it's been a couple weeks now. Performance, you're correct, was not very good. I was getting low 30s. You're Indian, but I have to fill out a visa application to go to India from Canada. Wait. That's right. And you have your Indian citizenship, right, Kev? That's kind of weird. Unless you don't have your citizenship, then that kind of makes sense. But I'm sure you do. Dead. He lives in Vancouver. That's not correct statement, Mr. Barry. Always trust a fireworks seller who has an eye patch and no left hand. No. Just downloaded 2024, not impressed. It's going to take some time, Mark. You're going to have to spend at least a day or two setting everything properly, configuring your controls, getting the right settings locked down. I promise you, you can make it look good, but it takes a little bit of time getting everything configured. He goes, no, Dan is right. Cap, the twitching came back, but I found a new fix, switching to honeycomb. Ah, there you go. Hey, Mr. Barry, one more week, and I'll be picking you up at the airport to build a new computer. Oh, Dan, GPU shipped today. It'll be here tomorrow. So the last thing we're waiting for is the RAM. That is it, and then the entire PC is here. GPU is arriving tomorrow. Japoo. And all I need from you, well, thermal paste, Dan, and a copy of Windows on a thumb drive, which I'm sure you already have. I gave up my Indian passport years ago, so now I have to get an Indian visa every time I just go. It's stupid because I can enter most countries with a Canadian passport but my own. Now, that does seem a little bit weird. Seem very weird. I will officially be moving over to 2024 once the PMGG 73 gets released. Yes. I know a lot of people are excited for that one, myself included. Myself included.
LaGuardia traffic, Delta 84 Papa, we're going to be turning left heading 300.
Cap, I have very similar specs to your new PC, and in 2024 I have my settings dialed in to get 100 FPS at AnyBuild's EGGL. However, every 1 minute I get a main thread spike that causes a micro stutter. Just at that airport aviation sim, or at every airport that you're flying into? Like, it doesn't matter, you're in the air and you're getting a spike. Any chance you'll stream tomorrow instead of Friday with the new GPU delivery schedule? No. No, I gotta go out to the farm tomorrow. New PC isn't getting built till next week anyways, Ian, so no. Farm tomorrow, home until I get the GPU, sign for it, and then at the farm all day tomorrow, all night. Then Friday we stream, Saturday we stream, Sunday we stream. And then the following week we build the PC. So one more week of streams. I get 70 plus at cruise and X-Plane 12, 40 to 60 on the ground depending where I am. Nice. I think we're flying over New York, chat. I thought I caught that out of my eye. We are. I could see Newark down there. It's right here. Where did I just see it? There it is, right here. Newark. Which means that La Garbage is right here somewhere under the clouds, and Jifka is over here. That might be Jifka right there, so no, it's up here. Wherever I fly 1 minute, I get a main thread spike, and because the sim is so smooth, the stutter is very annoying. I've tried every trick in the book, and now I'm at my wit's end. Huh. Have you tried, like, limiting your frames? Have you tried capping your frames and using like 2 or 3 times frame gen? I know all will hate it, but I'm still an X-Plane fan. Nobody's gonna hate it, Mark. You use whatever is right for you, man. There is no right or wrong answer. Garbage. He got just landed in Missoula, Montana, and I would say it's a fun place to land. Nice. I can see the crackheads in Manhattan up here from 1440p. He said he has similar specs to the new PC, Dan, that we're building. Similar specifications.
LaGuardia traffic, Delta 84 Papa, slowing down to 220.
At 50 using frame gen, also auto FPS, fauna off, and only thing is ultra is clouds. Yeah, that's super weird. I would almost say go for a fresh install aviation sim. Rename your community folder so you don't lose your community folder. Rename your community folder, uninstall and reinstall. I'm sure you've probably already done it, but honestly, that's the only thing that I can think of. Out of curiosity, what CPU are you using? You're using the 9800X3D? Ninvictus, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Day's been good. Had some good flights earlier. Flying WestJet in Western Canada. Now we're on our way up into Montreal for a VATSIM event that happens every Wednesday now in Montreal. I'm going to pick up some ATC sooner than later.
Delta for Papa descending now to flight level 190, sorry, to 1900, and we will be turning left heading 020.
Stupid question. Am I a real-world pilot? Do you need to take a test to use VATSIM? There is a test on VATSIM, yes. But if you're a real-world pilot, it should be very simple, Mark, to pass that.
And average traffic Delta for Papa, we're now turning left.
How much bitrate do you use for 1440p? Fwong, 24,000 kilobits. 24,000. Rolling cache is 200 gigs, and my bitrate, I'm not sure. Try turning off your rolling cache, or putting it to as low as it can go. Aviation sim. Are we there yet? Almost, actually. We're 140 miles from top of descent. Montreal Tev, bonjour. Bonsoir, mon ami. Comment ça va? Ça va bien, merci. I've tried the core trick to no avail. It's the 9800X3D. I've had the computer for about a month or so. Runs Battlefield 6 and Train Sim World like a charm. Microsoft 24 runs superb, but it's just the micro stutters. Yeah, I'm not sure. New monitor, yes. Can we divert to Chibougamau? Asking for a friend. I don't even know if this plane can land in Chibougamau. I don't even know how big the runway is. I'm pretty sure they only send Q400s up to Chibougamau. You don't know until you try. I can land. Stopping may be a problem. Yeah, correct. Very correct. Manflex, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. Is that Detroit down there? No. Nowhere near Detroit tonight. Well, if we're over by Detroit, we fucked up. Pardon, sorry my French. I think that's just New York. Poughkeepsie? Poughkeepsie. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, chat, that's Poughkeepsie down there. Duh. Cap, we need some Air Inuit 738 freighter ops to Iqaluit. I agree. As soon as the PMDG is released, don't you worry. Poughkeepsie. Touch and goes count as a visit. Might be a bit dark. No runway lighting. Oscar Lima. New PC. Everything's been ordered, Montreal dev. I am waiting for the GPU, which is arriving tomorrow, and then we're just waiting on the RAM. Mr. Daniel Barry will be here next week to build the PC. So new PC next week. The goal is to have it built by Friday and hopefully test stream Saturday, Sunday next week. That will be the plan. Yeti, are you saying to turn off turbo mode for the X3D? What do I expect to be different? Just a much smoother experience with everything that I'm doing. Everything that I'm doing. Also starting to think it's a Microsoft 24 problem. I mean, if all your other stuff is running fine, I would tend to agree with you, Sim. Battlefields is working fine. Train Sim World's working fine. I would tend to agree with you that it's got to be something within Microsoft. Auto FPS isn't working. Auto FPS is working, yeah. I just have my frames locked at 60 now, you know. For the 9800X3D, yes, that mode disables SMT, simultaneous multi-threading. It's made for the X3D CPUs that have regular cores as well as the 9950X3D. Okay, so what you're saying, Yeti, is I should also disable mine when building the PC. Dan, can you write that down? Because I'm going to forget, you know me. But Yeti is saying to disable... what did he say? Yeti's saying to disable something. Disable turbo mode in the BIOS, Dan. Maybe it's a graphics settings, but I'm a little bit disappointed in 2024. Still had blob buildings and textures. Are you on Wi-Fi? Oh no, it's time for an upgrade, man. It's the new PC. It's time for an upgrade. Should be off by default, but some people turn it on thinking it'll help. Have you checked this one out, Aviation Sim? What Yeti's been talking about? No, you're hardlined? Very weird. Is the new PC built? No. Just waiting on the last couple components. Yeah, can't hurt at all. I would agree. Because I know what you mean. That's a pain in the ass. Micro stutters when everything's running so smooth. And you're getting stuff like that. Winds are showing 220 at 13 knots, 15 mile visibility, few at 54, few at 11, few at 21. Into Montreal. There's us, chat. Showing our top of descent in 82 miles. What are the new PC specs? Mark, exclamation point, new PC, all one word. I have the 9950X, and I don't get stutters, probably because I don't have the X3D Turbo. The blob melted buildings is negative on photogrammetry, but it doesn't help everywhere it's available. Got you. To fix micro stutters, you got to raise the terrain pre-caching to high or ultra. Interesting. I had a 3070 Ti and did not get micro stutters. I spent nearly 3,000 pounds on a new PC and now I get this stutter. I'm sure I'll find the problem and it'll be something small. God, dude. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. See, these are things that I'm praying I don't have to deal with on my new PC build. I used to disable hyper-threading with the previous flight sims because of stutters, but not an issue with 2020 Windows 11 and a 14900K. Yeah. Remember to enable Expo in the BIOS for your RAM? Yes, I'm sure Dan is... Yeah. I'm sure Dan is ready to go on that one. I haven't personally found a reason yet to upgrade from my 3080. That's perfectly fine, man. I think you also have to remember, though, like as a content creator, as a streamer, it's important to be able to give, you know, my audience the best clarity and streams as possible. So I have no problem every 4 to 6 years upgrading the PC. Remember that this is my business, so I'm, you know, constantly adding to it, making things better, making adjustments. Also, I want to upgrade. X3D is still the best. It is, yeah. It is. Especially for gaming. Yeah, I saw that too, Jesse. That was a little bit weird. What timing is on the RAM? So originally we had 64 gigs at 6,000 megahertz CL36. That order got canceled, G-Man, and for actually a cheaper price through Amazon on sale, I found the exact same RAM, 64 gigs at 6,000 megahertz, but the CL was 30. So it's CL30 for the new RAM. Are you excited for better Battlefield performance? Yes. Limiting Microsoft your screen FPS in the NVIDIA control panel also helped one way to keep your GPU from wasting resources? Absolutely. Yeah. It's a home business expense, tax deductible. You already know it, sir. I did, Yeti. Yeah, so Yeti, the original RAM that we ordered from Newegg got canceled the next day. And I was like, oh, shit. So I was looking at Canada Computers, Newegg, Amazon, and I actually found the exact same RAM, but just CL30 on Amazon for like $20 cheaper. So I jumped on it. And I bought the last one at that price because now the RAM is back up to like $489 or $499. I think I paid $429 is what it ended up being. So it was $20 cheaper than the CL36 RAM through Newegg, which is crazy. Is Flight Sim the most tasking on your system out of all the games you play? Yes and no. Right now, probably that or Battlefield 6, to be honest with you. But I would say as a whole, yes, Flight Sim is very intensive. Probably the most intensive. How much was the new PC in CAD? Are you sitting down, Montreal dev? I just want to make sure you're sitting down. You're not going to stand up and faint on my behalf. The new build came out to $4,726. $4,726. Lizard. Tanner, what's up, my man? Good to see you, buddy. Why 5080 instead of 5090, 5070? I like the performance of the 5080. You get that 15% over the 5070, and the 5090 is just out of control prices, man. $3,200, $3,400. It's crazy. That price does include the new monitor, Dan. Yep, that's everything all together. Everything all together. The only thing missing out of that, Dan, is the Windows copy. The license, the Windows license. That's the only thing that I haven't included in that price. Yeah, the best price that I saw, Jesse, for a 5090 was $31.99. It's the best price I've seen. And Dan's flight. Well, no, Dan's paying for that. Used his miles. Smart. How about that and then some? Yeah, it wasn't cheap, dude. It was not cheap, man. But you got to look at it from a perspective. Full-time content creator. I use my PC to make money. This is how I make a living. It's, you got to invest in yourself sometimes, right? It's, I think it'll be worth it in the long run. I know it'll be worth it in the long run. Okay. Cartier 5. Oh, it's just the Carter 5. I thought it was the Cartier. No, it definitely is. Cartier. Oh shit, we're coming in from this side. We're gonna have to set up for 2-4 left, chat. I kind of messed this up a little bit. Arrivals. Cartier 5. P-Berg. ILS 2-4 left. Execute. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. And then we need to change that in here. I forgot that we're coming in from the southeast. I always think we coming in from this side, but we're on the Cartier, which is on this side. Okay, let's go to flights. We'll select our approach. It's going to be ILS 2-4 left from final. Very good. Get some nice radar Victor vectors. Very nice. I've got 1000 plugged in at LATS. We should be with ATC by EBDOT. So we'll do that one. We'll plan for 2-4 left, so we'll start getting some things plugged in. What monitor? Exclamation point monitor in chat. Will you upgrade your GPU in 2 years? No. No, I usually do an upgrade every 4 to 6 years. 1105. Oh, look at that. It's already in there. 1105. Very nice. I think that was the same one as Calgary's. 237 on the front course. 237. Too far. 237. 237. Very good. We'll go auto brake 2. Good. And we are ready. Yes, we'll have full ATC in Montreal. It'll be nice. Cap, that United Airlines 73 that got the windshield smashed up was because of a weather balloon. Really? So it wasn't space debris. It was a weather balloon. How does the curved monitor feel? I absolutely love it. This is my second curved monitor. Third curved monitor. So I had a 1920 by 1080 curved 32-inch 60 hertz. From there I bumped up to a 32-inch 165 hertz 1080p, and now this one, 32-inch curve, 1440p. It's incredible, dude. I mean, for everything. For flight sim, for first-person shooters, it's just incredible. It's so nice. Traylon, good to see you, my friend. Yes, we need to go to New Zealand, and it's going to happen soon, I promise you. We did Australia last Wednesday. What I need to do is I need to dedicate an entire week of flying in Australia and New Zealand because there's just so many beautiful places. New Zealand is one of my favorite places to fly. I am going to make it back there very soon. Promise. We need some Queenstown spicy approaches. We need to go to Windy Welly. I miss Windy Welly. Hey, Ian and kids. Hello, hello. Hope you guys are doing well. If you're using Windows 10, you don't need to upgrade to Windows 11. Well, the new PC is going to be Windows 11. Have the same monitor, can't go back. So good, Mark. So good, dude. What's up, Cap? Hope my favorite north of the border streamer is good. Nate, what's up, my man? Good to see you, buddy. All is well over here, my good man. We're on descent into Montreal. Nice little evening flight. We're going to have a lot more evening flights, chat, coming up. Especially with the clocks going back in a couple weekends. I'm pretty sure every Wednesday, unless we're going to be down in like Australia, New Zealand, the Middle East, every Wednesday stream is going to be pretty much an evening stream. Need to fly into a snowstorm? Oh, we've done that plenty of times. We've done that, yeah, I love flying during the winter up here in Canada. It's always awesome. Microsoft has free security updates for Windows 10 in case anyone's interested. Correct. You have to, like, opt into them, don't you? Not that BS again with the clock, so yeah. It's not this weekend, next weekend, I believe. Next Sunday. Hey, Dan, we get an extra hour of sleep on Sunday while you're on vacation in here. Very nice. Well, he's close to IRL. Winds 340-38, gusting 59. Holy jeez, dude. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm happy that I'm not flying into Wellington today. St. Martin sometime? Yeah. I feel like St. Martin gets used and abused, but yeah. Cap, have you thought about upping your bitrate with the switch to 1440p? The outside view of the cockpit is kind of grainy. Well, it's always going to be like that, Tanner. And let me tell you, we have upgraded like crazy. I am running 2.5 times the previous bitrate. I'm running 24,000 kilobits. That's just a YouTube compression thing, unfortunately. It's one of those things that happens on YouTube. The compression is just not there, especially like in scenes like this where it's very dimly lit outside. But yeah, I used to run 10,000 bitrate in 1080p. I'm now at 24,000 at 1440p. So the picture quality should visually be much better. Just not much we can do about the nighttime graininess effect of YouTube compression. All right, Montreal Center will be on 128775. 128775. 775. Good. Ryan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Do you have YUL scenery? Of course. MK Studios. MK Studios Montreal. San Jose is a fun airport, Eden. I want to fly into there again soon. Maybe we'll do it this week. Maybe we'll do it Friday, actually. San Jose somewhere and back. That could be fun. I love San Jose. Cap, want some TMCM ops? Never see you go there. Oh, we have been there hundreds of times in my streaming career, man. Hundreds and hundreds of times we have flown to St. Martin. We'll go back, don't you worry. What's that other airport we need? TIST? TIST. T-I-S-T, I think it is. That's the one we need. Did Chicago, Hong Kong in the 350? Ooh, damn. That's a long one, dude. Barrow minimums 320. Flip this over. Barrow 320. Just hold this like so. Alright. 320. Oh, sorry. 320 on the Barrow Mins. That is plugged in. And our QNH was 2961. Ooh, low pressure. 2961. Very low pressure, actually. All right. Looking good there. Need to fly to Quito? Yes. St. Thomas. I think that's the one. Cap, can you do a PC building stream? The plan is to stream it, yes. Cayman Islands to Kingston, Jamaica would be fun. Who operates that flight, Tanner? I do love flying to the Cayman Islands. It's always a good one. Cayman Airways on their 7.3 MAX. Sheesh. What's up, Sean? Welcome back, man. Are you building it yourself? No. Dan is actually coming to build it for me. Because I am not smart enough. Tampa to Cayman is a solid one. I thought about that one too on Friday, actually, Mile High. We might do that. We might either do Tampa to the Cayman and back or some San Jose ops. We'll see. How many streams total have I done? Oh, dude. I don't know. I think you can actually get a number. I think we're up to like 12 or 1,300 streams now. Runway at Chibougamau is 6,500 feet. I mean, that's doable. It's bigger than Burbank. We could make that work. Slide it on in there. Cayman has a MAX8 yet, but do we have a livery for it? That's the problem. That's the problem that I'm finding right now with the iFly in 2024. There's not a lot of liveries. Besides what's available in the iFly launcher, there's not many that are compatible on FlightSim.to. And I don't know why. It's like, I want to fly Allegiant, but we can't fly Allegiant. Because there's no Allegiant livery for the MAX8 in 2024, which is wild. You get the PMDG 777 with 6,500 feet? Hell yeah. No problem. The community lost steam with 24? I don't know. Deliveries work from FS.to? Not the Allegiant livery that I tried, Mile High. I tried to get an Allegiant livery and, yeah. iFly Allegiant with just the iFly livery. The one that I tried did not work, Miles. Like, as soon as I loaded into the cockpit, none of the buttons worked. I tried to do an Allegiant stream a couple weeks ago when we were flying the iFly, and none of the buttons in the overhead would, like, push. Really should go to Chibougamau at least for a joke with a Q400. When the Q400 comes out, we'll do some Air Quebec to Chibougamau, just to say we've been there. You can get almost any plane in any airfield once. Very true. Captain Austin, 10 months. Appreciate you, man. Plen. This is nice, Plen. Thank you, buddy. Cap, can you divide the flights? Some Cayman Airways and some Copa? We'll see. If we don't do Copa this time around, don't you worry. Copa's on the radar as well. There's only so many streaming days in a week. Don't you worry. I know what needs to be done, good sir. Chibougamau and all the backwood villages in Quebec would be amazing. Could be fun. Including the vertical streams, just can't be bothered to separate them. 1,887 streams, including the current live. Jesus. Well, good thing I get to call this a job, right? San Jose to Santo Domingo, Airjet 73 MAX, or San Jose to Guatemala in Avianca, Valeris, or Copa. Could be fun. Days need 48 hours the way Flight Sim is going, right? Cap, when you bought the PMDG for the first time, did you have any issues? No. How about some Caribbean Airlines ops with the MAX8? That could be fun as well.
Lizard.
We got lizard, chat.
Lizard.
Whoever that was coming in with the lizards. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Have you considered a gaming laptop to stream flights while traveling? I have a gaming laptop. I probably could do that on it, but the specs are a little bit old. It's got an i7 in it, an i7 10th gen or 11th gen with a 2070 Super. Yeah. That. Oh, we go right to approach? Montreal approach. Oh. 3285. Well, look at that. 3285. Advise we have ATIS information. What do we got? We got ATIS Zulu. All right, everybody smarten up. We have to be professional now. Montreal approach. Very good evening, Air Canada 724 ATIS Zulu 12000 descending 1000. That was professional.
724 arrivals, bonsoir, expect the ILS runway 24 right. The altimeter 2961, descend 8000, speed 210.
Bonsoir, we'll expect ILS 24 left, down to 8000, speed 210, Air Canada 724.
I expect 24 right.
Oh, expect 24 right, okay, thank you. All right, okay.
Air Canada 46, descend 3000.
We'll go and you, ILS 24 right. Oh, it's giving me that stupid issue. ILS 24 right, execute. Okay, that shouldn't change anything, which it doesn't. Perfect, but now we have to go over everything else. Damn, that sucks. I thought we definitely made the right choice by picking out ILS 24 left. ILS 24 right, change 2. All right, and new frequencies. We've got... Get all these in.
Montreal approach, good evening.
1119.
557 with information Zulu, descending through
1119
for 11,000.
All right.
Air Canada 724, descend 8000. Okay,
111.
You're already cleared.
9. Good.
Air Canada 557 arrivals, bonsoir, information.
Front course 237 stays the same. Minimums goes down to 306.
Roger,
306 to minimums.
Right, 8,000,
all right.
Speed
very good.
210 Castevens, or Air Canada 557.
Delta 5136, contact tower.
There's 10,000 feet. Landing lights are on. Start switches on, and wing lights can come on.
Delta 5732, descend 6,000.
Tower frequency is 19.9. We'll get that pre-programmed, so it's a nice, easy switch over. Good. Is anyone else's iFly have trouble remembering the landing altitude you dialed in on the overhead? I find myself doing about 2-3 times during a pre-flight because it resets to 0. I have mine do it automatically, Kev. There's somewhere in the settings, in this thing, somewhere in here, you can set it to do it automatically. That's what I have.
Montreal, United 719, 15,000.
Did he clear to 7,000?
United 719 arrivals, bonsoir, information Zulu, expect
I thought he said 8,000.
4 right, the altimeter 2961, speed 210.
8,000, and then he corrected us for 24 right.
8,000, and we've got Souza for United 719.
The airport's somewhere. I
Air
think
Canada
it's right
46
here.
Vector, slowly approach, turn right heading 150, speed 190.
Right 150, speed 190.
God, dude, look how good this looks. It's crazy. Cap, when you're on final approach, do you disconnect the autopilot? Yep.
4,000, that's 730.
Air Canada 724, descend 6,000.
6,000, Air Canada 724. 6,000, keep the descent going. We're going to put out a little bit of speed brake here. Slow this bad boy down. Getting a little bit spicy. Need the NGs to come out? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Alright, sim sound's coming up. VAP speed, wow, same again, 146.
Air Canada 46, turn right heading 210 to join. Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach, speed 170 or better until Volax.
Alright, speed brakes in and armed, green light.
170 or better until Volax.
Perfect. There's 210 on the speed for him. And continue our descent till 6,000. There is Montreal out in front of us. Almost like downtown Montreal. Calvin, thanks for your support, man. Welcome aboard, dude. My goodness. That looks pretty incredible, chat. And I got sunglasses
Air Canada
on.
724, descend 4,000.
4,000, Air Canada 724. Alright, 4,000 feet for us.
Delta 5732, vector for the approach, turn left heading 330.
I don't know.
3,000, speed 190.
I'm not quite sure what that is.
3,000.
Oh, I guess that's the bridge lit up and that's the reflection off the water. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Okay. I think it's a little bit exaggerated, but... Yeah, I've heard Sim Update 4 brings the night lighting, like, it makes it even that much better. So I don't know.
Montreal approach.
Or they built a new dam.
63, 1 to 12,000.
Something's going on over there.
11,000 on the Carter 5 with Zulu.
Brickyard 3663, arrival, bonsoir, expect the ILS runway
FS24
right.
issue, night lights are too bright. Yeah, I think this is all fixed for
We'll expect
in Sim Update 4. There's downtown Montreal. Old Montreal is right here. If you've never been to Old Montreal, incredible.
99, thank you very much. Have a great day here.
Delta 5732, turn left heading 270 to join, cleared ILS runway 24 right approach, speed 170 until Volax.
270, clear ILS 24 right, and 170 ILS.
Yeah, that's like way too bright.
And 6,000.
Way too bright.
Canada 557.
So the bridge looks good. They got the old bridge beside it too. Way too bright though. Cap, would you suggest Montreal or Toronto for a vacation? Depends what you want to do. Depends what you want to do. That's a tough one. Chat, Canadians in chat. Montreal or Toronto? I feel that there's more to do in Toronto with like Niagara and CN Tower and the zoo and the Ripley's Aquarium and but man, I would say for food and people, Montreal. I would say Montreal first. I feel like they're two cities you got to visit, but I would say Montreal first. I'm going to agree with Chad on this one. I would say Montreal first. All right, he's going to give us some vectors any second now. San Diego Zoo, I've heard that one's good too. Never been there. Been to San Diego, never been there. Do you speak French? Oui, je peux parler français. Un petit peu. Un petit peu.
Air
A little
Canada
bit.
724 vectors for the approach, turn left heading 330, descend 3000, speed 190.
Left 330, 3000, speed 190. Air Canada 724. 330,
557, descend
3000,
Down to 4,000.
190. We'll go level change. Good. Un petit peu. Oui, oui. I'm excited for this approach, man. This is going to be so good. And I understand now why he's having us land on 2-4. Unless they're just sequencing everybody in on 2-4 right. Our parking, because we're international, we have to go to the international apron. So we have to go to the west apron. Any one of these gates, really, to be honest with you.
732, contact tower 119.9. Good night.
Look at the Expo Stadium right there. Oop, autopilot
Air
off.
Canada 724, turn left heading 270 to join. Clear ILS runway 24 right approach, speed 170 until Volta.
Alright, left turn 270. Speed 170 till Volax. Air Canada 724.
United 719.
170 speed check. We're going to go right to flaps 5 degrees. Come see, come sa. 24 left is NOTAMed as closed? Is it really? Well, there you go. That would explain it.
7868, Montreal rivals, bonsoir, information Zulu. Expect the ILS runway 24 right. Descend 8000, the altimeter.
Your French is like mine, enough to get me in trouble. Correct. Correct, sir. Localizers armed. Not quite sure why it's keeping us at like 3060. That's okay. Got our airport out there. There's 2-4 right. Perfect. Perfect. Not closed on VATSIM. ADIS says to expect either or. Do you think you could fly a plane in real life? Probably not. Very different experience. I'm in my living room right now. Nice and cushy. I don't actually have 149 people sitting behind me making sure I land correctly. Although there's probably more on YouTube right now. I don't know how many people are watching.
719, descend 4000.
Probably more.
4,000 United 719.
Look at that. Damn, dude. It just looks incredible.
Canada 557, vectors for the approach, turn left.
There's
heading
localizer.
330, descend 3000, speed 190.
We'll arm approach, make sure that it goes green this time, which it does. Very good. And he's going to hand us over to tower soon, and then we've got ground frequency on 21.9.
Air Canada 557.
Brickyard 3663, descend 6000.
266 watching and only 115 likes. Jesus.
Air Canada 724, contact tower 119.9. Good night.
119.9. Thank you for the TC. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
We got it. 19.9, and then ground was 21.9. Perfect. Montreal Tower, bonsoir. Air Canada 724, ILS 24 right.
Air Canada 724, Montreal Tower, bonsoir. The wind 250 at 15, the land runway 24 right.
Clear to land 24 right. Air Canada 724.
2,500.
Gear down. Speed check. 15 degrees. Very good. Got my Christmas. Which present comes? The Honeycomb Alpha, because I play on Xbox. Which one will be likely to arrive? Christmas present, original, or XPC? I don't know, buddy. I'm sorry, man. 145 knots is our VAP speed. We'll plug that in. Very good. Let's go speed check. Flaps 25 degrees. And coming up on final approach speed, we'll go flaps 25. We are 4.5 miles out, fully configured. Yoke cam goes on. Taking my sunglasses off for this one, chat, so we can fully enjoy this. Lights, lights, and kill you. Perfect. right, friends, let's do this. Y'all ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. We'll start the recording so we can watch our replay afterwards. Very nice. My airplane. Sounds are up. My throttles. Very good. Aircraft is trimmed nicely. Oh, this will be a doozy, chat. Just got to watch that wind. 26 knots of headwind right now. Keep an eye on that. Auto brakes are set, yes. Auto brakes are set, position 2, ground spoilers are armed, green light, gears down 3 green, flaps are 30 and indicated. We are fully configured, my good sir. Fully configured. Checked. Watch your speed as the wind decreases. This looks so good, man. $1440p, chat, for the win. $400. God, it feels flies so smooth right now. Watch that wind.
300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue.
Montreal Tower, Air Canada 557, fully established, runway 4 right.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Goes down gently, reversers are out, decelerating. Oh, chat. Just money. Just money with this airplane right now. My goodness. $70 knots, reversers are stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Montreal. Can I vacate here? Where the hell am I? Yes, we can vacate here. Vacate to the left. Get off the runway. Back up into the flight deck.
Air Canada 724, exit left on Bravo 4. Crossing Charlie, contact apron 122.075.
Bravo 4 will cross Charlie and over to ground, ramp on 122.075, Air Canada 724. Thanks for ATC, man.
Air Canada 724, if you meet Bravo 102, contact ground 121.9. It's nice to meet you on Montreal Wednesdays. We'll see you soon.
All right, we'll contact ground 121.9, thanks. He wanted us to roll it all the way out. I just got the hell off the runway. All right, we'll contact ground 1219. I wasn't sure if there was somebody right behind us, so I kind of just peeled off the runway. Should have looked at my charts. We should have hit Bravo 2. I don't know why I went like that. Anyways, that's fine. We'll contact ground. We're out on Bravo. Ground, hello. Air Canada 724 vacated on Bravo. A little bit of a weird turn.
Air Canada 724. That's an interesting way to vacate. Continue Bravo 4, short of Charlie.
Bravo 4, short of Charlie. Can we blame the first officer on that decision?
I'll take that as a maybe.
Say so. Taxi lights on, strobe lights are off, wing lights are off. Two blamed first officers today.
There you go. Cross Charlie, if on the other side, 122.07.
Cross Charlie on the other side, 1220.
All right,
Sorry about that, thank you.
I forget the instructions that he gave me. What did he say? Bravo. I already forgot what he told me. I didn't write it down because I was too busy laughing. Everything's good upstairs. You're off. You're off. That's good. Wing lights are off. Strobe lights are off. All right, we're good. Short of Charlie. Okay. Do I just... Okay. We'll hold short of Charlie. We'll see what he wants us to do. Bravo, Bravo 4, short of Charlie. Bravo... Okay. Just continue here, short of Charlie. Good. Yeah, we should have just... Honestly, I didn't expect us to stop so quickly. I don't know why that was a very silly move. If anything, we should have just gone off here at Bravo 2. That's okay. I also should have had my ground charts up before we even got on the ground and gone over that.
Air Canada 724, Coach 2 Bravo 4, cross Charlie on the south side, contact apron 12207.
Alrighty, we'll Bravo 4 continue Charlie, and we'll contact the ramp on the other side. Air Canada 724, thanks for ATC, bye-bye. 122075. 122075. He's going to want me to go, he said south side. Bravo 4. We're just going to call him here at Charlie. And apron, hello, Air Canada 724, short of Charlie.
Air Canada 724, Montreal, apron, bonsoir. Do you have a gate number?
We were looking for gate 78, if available, or 79.
Air Canada 724, gate 78 has been decommissioned, so it's gonna be 79.
Perfect.
At the north ramp, east lane, gate 79.
Alright, we'll taxi north ramp, east lane for gate 79. Thanks, Air Canada 724. Alright, north ramp, east lane. North ramp, okay, so that's us right here. North ramp to east and then all the way in. Perfect. Gate, we said 79. Because 78 is not active. No. Air Canada. Perfect. And we'll spool up the APU. Very good. And our first left here should be east, which it is. Perfect. I got to familiarize myself with Montreal. I'm not too, believe it or not, I'm not all that familiar
Canada 557.
with Montreal's layout. So it's good that we're flying in and we can learn the airport a little bit better together. Alright, let's stop the recording. We've got that done. Perfect. Thanks for coming into tonight's Montreal Wednesday Cap. Hope to see you again soon. Tower, yes, you will, man. Especially now that I stream every Wednesday, we're definitely going to add this into our rotation. I would say weekly / bi-weekly event streams will definitely be coming in, man. And hopefully we can bring you guys some traffic. That's always fun. Look at an Air Transat 330 there, chat. Ooh, fancy. Very fancy. He's a fancy boy. Alright, runway turnoffs can come off. Don't need to blind anybody on the outside. We do have our APU on and available, so APU generators can go on. Wonderful. Isolation valve is open. APU bleed is on. And we're going all the way this way to 79, which is right on the corner. Very good. Finally descending. Nice. French B350. Ooh, that'd be fun. Montreal. Where do they go? They go to Charles de Gaulle, or are they in a different airport?
United 719, clear of...
YUL to Orly? Ooh, that'd be nice. We have really good scenery for Paris Orly as well. Book it. Book it. Not this week. Potentially, well, not this week, next week, potentially the following week.
83.
This one was fun. Nice change from Thursdays in Toronto. Oui, oui. Oui, oui. C'est ça. C'est ça. All right, 79 should be right here. Perfect. Taxi lights off.
United 719.
Get ourselves into 79. Beautiful. What's the best city in Canada for a vacation? Depends what you want to see. We have a lot. East Coast, if you just want that like chilled out vibe, sit by the ocean and do nothing. You've got Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto if you want a little bit of a busier time. You've got Calgary. You've got Banff, Canmore, all that fun stuff up in the Rockies, Lake Louise. You got BC, Vancouver. Incredible. Really depends what you want to see, you know? Where are we going to next stream? Undecided yet. It's either going to be some Southwest ops out of San Jose, potentially, or some Cayman Airways over to the Cayman Islands, if I can get a livery working. APU is good. APU gen is on. Beautiful. APU bleeds are all set correctly. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Montreal. Let's request deboarding. Wow, that's loud. We'll turn that down. We'll jump outside. Let's get a beautiful view here of our great-looking aircraft parked up at the stand as the jet bridge attaches. And the baggage loaders show up. Chat, what a beauty. What a beauty. If you guys enjoyed that one, don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button. That was a good stream, friends, with a very good landing. There was 0 float on that bad boy. It's going to look awesome to watch the replay and see how that one looks. We ever stream Thursdays in Toronto again? Maybe, but as of right now, no, there is no plan to do that. But maybe. You never know. You never say never. That's kind of how I look at it. You never say never. All right, beautiful. Deboarding has commenced. Landing rate on that one was showing a negative 78. 50 knot headwind. Bang on the center line. Chat, it does not get much better than that. It doesn't. Who is live streaming? I'd like to extend my live stream into potentially someone else who is live streaming right now. Do we have anybody on YouTube live streaming Flight Sim? Let's just put Flight Sim in YouTube. Anybody that we can go and surprise. Flight Sim live. Who's live right now? We have XP72 who's live. We have Captain Jack, who's live. Maybe we should go see Captain Jack. Maybe we should go give a visit over to Captain Jack. He's on right now. He went live 28 minutes ago. He's flying the Piper Arrow 3. Either we go see Captain Jack, or who's this? We have Virtual Transport. He started streaming 8 hours ago. Okay, he's not actually live. Who do we go see, chat? Who do we go see? We have Information Zulu, who's a live ETC. Who's this? He does live ETC. Sim Fanatics live? Who's live? I don't think Sim Fanatics live, is he? Captain Zemp is live. We'd go see Captain Zemp. He's a friend of the channel. No more results. Okay. Who do we vote for, chat? Are we going to get Captain Jack? Is that who we're going to see? going to see Captain Jack? That's who we'll go see. We'll go see Captain Jack. Hold on, let me copy his name. Copy. All right. And let me edit this, and we will... wait, how do I do the thing again? I'm already forgetting how to do this. I go here, and then I go redirect, and then search for videos on other channels. Captain Jack, right here. Save. All right, perfect. So when this live stream ends, it's going to send you over to another live streamer, all right, chat? When this stream ends. You don't have to do anything. It's just going to automatically go over to his channel. All right, let's restart the Kutao script. Let's jump down here. Let's go and close our flight. Beautiful. Let's go to our systems page, and we're going to go to our doors. We're going to close all the doors. Close, close. Perfect. Let's jump back here. We're going to go save and load. We're going to hit our replay status. Very good. I'm going to release the park brakes. Good. And let's go ahead and load airplane status. Perfect. I'll go to the park brakes. Good. And let me bring the time back a little bit, chat, so we can actually see that landing. Let's bring it back like right about there. Should be good. We should be able to see everything. We'll get our engine gens back online. Good. All of those lights were on for landing, so that's all gonna look good. We'll set our flaps down to 30 degrees of flaps. Very good. And we shall take a look at our replay, friends. I've closed everything that we don't need anymore. We need that. This can get closed. We don't need you anymore. Everything else is looking good right there. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and wait for the flaps to come out, and then we'll have a look at that replay, friends. We'll see if it looked as buttery smooth from the outside as it did from the inside. Hit the replay button. We'll pause that. We'll bring this forward. We'll go from right about there. Should be good. Trim, start, yes. Resume. Beautiful. All right. Let's see how she looks out here, chat. Let's see if she was as butter smooth as she was from the cockpit. It looked like a damn good landing. But sometimes the outside view doesn't lie. It's tough sometimes. Outside view can be the make or break. That's for sure. Matthew, good to see you, man. If I didn't hit you, I hope you're doing well, man. Welcome back. You could just put exclamation point monitor rocker if you would like in chat now. Exclamation point monitor. I hope that arrival was buttery smooth for you guys as well. Hopefully no issues performance-wise. Hopefully it looked good. I know it was a night landing. As I say, YouTube compression kind of ruins night landings. It's still decent, but it kind of does ruin a little bit of night landing sometimes, so. But anyways, I'd like to take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Thank you guys all so much for everything that you were doing. Without you guys... come on. Come on, chat. For a nighttime arrival, I mean, that's as buttery smooth as we're going to get it right there. That was absolute perfection. 1,000-footers, boom. Painted them. Absolutely greased it, chat. That, I don't know what it is. Maybe there's something in the water today. But we've had 3 incredible landings today. Like, absolutely perfect. My goodness. Thank you again, mods, donors, sponsors. You guys are the best. Appreciate you guys, man. To everybody else who cannot support the stream with a monetary value, but supports the stream through smashing down the thumbs up button, flying with us on VATSIM, controlling, just hanging out in chat, I want to thank you guys just as much. Thank you all so much for your support. I truly do appreciate it. Without any of you here watching the live stream, this whole thing is not possible. So thank you all so much for the continued support. I truly do appreciate it. Next live stream from me is going to be Friday afternoon. As I mentioned, I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing yet. It's either going to be some Cayman Airways or maybe some Southwest out of San Jose, California. Undecided yet, so going to be one of those two. I'm aiming for some Cayman Airways, but I'm not entirely sure. God, dude. Chat, that might be the perfect landing. All jokes aside, That might have been one of my best landings I've had in a very long time. Zero float. Look at this. Perfect flare right there into the transition. Down and buttery smooth. Sheesh, chat. Good one, good one, good one. All right, friends, enjoy the replays. Have yourselves a wonderful Thursday afternoon. And before you know it, we'll be live back on Friday. Like I mentioned, either some Cayman Airways or some Southwest ops out of San Jose, California. We shall see. I'm aiming for Cayman, but if I can't find a livery, we'll see. Well, today's Wednesday, so have a good Thursday, and I'll see you Friday. Right? I think I said that right, Jim? God knows. Happy landings, friends.